Greetings, my fellow ancient soldiers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 50 of the Vaultures, which originally streamed live on Twitch. I'm also trying to lower my power consumption a bit. Look at all these mechanoids strewn about. I think what I'll do is create one stockpile here for dead mechs. So we can start hauling them in. We don't have the capacity to shred them at the moment because we lost our crafting station, but we'll get it back eventually. The other thing I want to add is heaters. Aggro's room's a little cold, so I'll stick a heater in there. And then the crafting room has a heater now as well. DMC, what are you asking? I'm streaming... What? All right. Eric's obviously going to be one of them, but we need a runoff here. Because Aggro and Zayla tied. What we could do is we could put Eric through a role change. Or, you know what? There is another option here. Which is to only have one. So let me update that. It's entirely possible just to rely on one. Oh! I just made Kellyan. Oh, I screwed that up big time. Good job, me. Let me attempt that again. Hey, Kellyan. You know how I just screwed up your everything? Let's put you quartermaster again. And put you up here. Alright, Guero, you're done for now. I should have checked what role I was assigning. I assigned the wrong role, obviously. So, Kellyan, Eric, you're supposed to be the production. So, Vault Crafter. Aggro's still leader. And then, I think we're only going to have one. That's leading at the moment. Ours getting pretty pissed off, having to attend all these role changes. He doesn't like all the administrative garbage. I don't blame him. Alright, we're only going to have one. What should the next priority be? Or actually, first things first, should I... Should I bug-proof the base? Now that we've suffered yet another attack, I figured I'd ask. I don't care either way. I'll leave it up to you. If you want infestations to keep streaming in and messing with me, that's totally fine. Again, don't care. I just figured I'd give you the option to vote. And then after that, what I'll do is for next priorities. Oh, good. Social fights. You know, Zayla, you're fighting someone that literally can't be touched, right? Just making sure you know that. Kellyanne can't be punched. It's impossible. And yet you tried. Alright, so I'm in the hole about 300 watts, so one more chem gen and I should be good. I don't think I'm going to need more chem gens than the ones I have now. So I'm going to stick a biofuel refinery here. And then maybe put the smelter and the stonecutter table, and then put everything a little bit further away from the chem fuel. So there's no chance of accidental burning. A flying overhead bulk goods trader. What do I need? Not gold, not plasteel, not components, not really chem fuel. What about neutroamine? I do need neutroamine. I think all the neutroamine I had burned up in the last, or two bug infestations ago. It's weird to be trading with them and literally only be buying neutroamine, though. But I guess that's true. Buy some newt. One thing I don't have yet is the, I don't have any, drug stations or anything like that. Ooh, a defoliator ship. Oh, boy. Spicy. Unfortunately for them, all this is going to require is a few laser eyes and the whole thing goes poof. I'll do it in the morning when I have daylight. More stuff for the grinder. Alright, looks like I should bug-proof the base. So what should the priority be? Search more vaults, questing, attacking a settlement, crafting, bionics, armor, weapons, or viewer suggestions. And my current priority is clear the robo ship. Man, I really need an ancient workshop. This is getting absurd. Addie, how much longer do you have? Just one day? I'm patient. Technically, nuclear stomach survionics covered by option number 4, yes. So if I'm going to try to bug-proof the base, food is going to be hard to come by. Or harder to come by. We're going to need to do, like, purposeful hunts and the like. I'm down to do it, but it means that I'm going to have to be a lot more careful with my food. And also find a lot more coolers. Holy cow, there's so many mechs. Alright, it is morning time, and I said, come morning, we blow these little buggers up. So let's go. Let's go get them. Macho, you can leave. I don't want you having a mental break while here. Noob, you should be close enough to hit him with electrical blast, so that's fine. Zayla with your eyes. Icarus with eyes. Now, a lot of these guys have shield belts up, so the first laser eye is not going to do too much. But I'm going to recklessly dump it on them anyway. And then probably run. Ooh, aggro got clipped by my own rifle. Oh, look at them come. Alright, they want to mess with me? They got it. Come here, scallywags. Fight my brawlers. So Zayla's just back here shooting everybody that shows up. I'll take an assaulter pet, thank you very much. Alright, Zayla. Clean them up back here. She's about to end all these lancers. 3, 2, 1, and done. And all that's left is one lancer. Cleared! Awesome. That was pretty easy. Even with all the scallywags and assaulters. Alright, looks like you guys want me to craft as a priority. Copy that, got it. So I'm going to be putting in the nuclear stomachs. Whoa. Oh no, that was just Larry. I was like, oh, there's more mechs, but no, just Larry. So put in nuclear stomachs here, and we're gonna do until we have one spare. Oh, the assaulter got back up. Nope. And bring you to the battery. So if we have a crafting priority, and we also want to bug, proof, and craft. It means that I want to send someone super efficient at clearing ancient complexes to ancient complexes. What is Nacho destroying? Things in his room? That's fine. As long as it's not like anti-grain warhead. There's no problem. So, who can walk through walls? Is ultimately the question. I think Icarus can. And Icarus is a really good hacker. So, Icarus, you're going to go solo, but you just lost your technician role, so you should probably get counseled by Kellyan before I send you anywhere. You're just going to have a mental break. Okay, there we go. Done. And Icky. Bring some food. And you're going to go hit up for coolers and the like. Harrison. I think you're missing like a C or a K. Funny name. Icarus is almost needing rest. So the reason I'm sending Icarus is I could just phase through everything. I already know this vault design, so this vault design is not interesting to me. It's possible that I get extra recruits. I'm not even going to bother with the nanites because I haven't been gene modding. I'm only really here so that I can hack the next vault. Because I don't know the location of the future one. So, Icarus, go to sleep. And come morning, we'll find something new. So taking a look at her, she is bulletproof skin, so sharp damage changes to blunt damage. She doesn't do dumb labor or art. She quick sleep, psychopath, wimp. A wimp with bulletproof skin. Why isn't Larry punching walls? I had psychic shocked Larry, so Larry is missing a weapon. See how Larry doesn't have a weapon? When you psychic shock or shock lance a centipede, they lose their weapon, and then they become disarmed, and it just, like, breaks their AI, so instead of headbutting, they just decide to do nothing. They stand around broken. This is vanilla, by the way. It's not because I have any mods or anything like that. Just the way RimWorld works. So there's 2 coolers so far, 1 and 2. Now, the only issue with these coolers is, I have to go through locked doors to get them. So if I do want to bring these coolers home, how much do they weigh? 45? Yeah, I'm going to have to haul them. I'm not going to be able to carry them. So I'll start the hack process then. Because when you're walking through walls, you can't be carrying anything. So I was thinking I could stick it in him as a caravan, but that doesn't really work when you have to haul it. I think I'm also going to increase the desired quality of the pants and shirts up to masterwork. So we're masterwork and legendary only. There are 2 more pods here to see if we want to trade people, so I'm going to hack them open. And Arison not helping. Sad Wander instead. No, I already hacked this one. So this is Martin. Martin is a wimpy cannibal, incapable of violence. He's a real threat, guys. You flick his ears and he falls down. But he regenerates his limbs and he regenerates his everything. What a strange cannibal. But he is a conscientious objector, so he doesn't fight anyone. And he's sickly. Yeah, I could tell. What a weird character he is. Kind of awesome in how weird he is. With a little bionic eye. A cannibal that regens his own limbs. Yeah, he's an infinite source of food. We just chop off his legs and feed it to him. And he just makes new legs. I remember, what X-Men movie was that? The dude that, like, regrew limbs instantly? I'm not talking about Wolverine, because Wolverine's limb regrowth wasn't instant. It was the one that, like, just regrew immediately. It's one of those old X movies. And then we have Sinold. Paralyzed, hypermetabolism, but also redundant stomach. So You don't need food? I guess you don't need food. Oh, no, it was Men in Black. Thank you. And then also Psychic Resistance. Another strange one. Careful Shooter, Too Smart, Depressive. And I'm going to poke around the rest of the facility and hack my way out. So I'll hack with Icarus here. While you move these batteries around. No, I'm not talking about the head gets blown off. That really stings. Men in Black alien thing. It was an X-Men. It was one of those like discount mutants that was following Magneto that like could instantly grow their limbs or something. I don't know. I have a very, very vague memory of this. So all the people here travel, and Arison. Travel. X-Men 3. Thank you! I was wondering which one it was. I knew I hadn't lost my mind. Well, not yet, at least. Cheers! Oh god, turtle. No, I hate that quote. I know it wasn't supposed to be originally that, but that storm quote is the worst. I think what happened was, I vaguely remember either reading or listening to like the extra credits that it was kind of a misquote. That there was apparently more dialogue that they had just cut for the, you know what happens to a toad that gets struck by lightning? Same thing that happens to everything else. It's like, wow, what a one-liner. It's like a Steven Seagal one-liner. Oof. But yeah, apparently there was supposed to be more dialogue in that conversation, and it got cut out of the movie. Have we tried laser eyeing doors? Laser eyes only allows you to target organic targets. So it would work if like there was a sacrificial lamb to stand next to it. Like if I moved Martin next to the door and then laser eyed him. But even then, it wouldn't destroy the door. It would just do some damage. So it's not a very efficient way of doing it. So the only things I want to load up is the coolers and the chem fuel. So you have 2 coolers. And then we'll have some chem fuel too. I should probably let Icarus go to sleep though. So he's about to go insane. The remaining mechs from the mech. Look at this mech graveyard. Holy! I'm gonna get haunted by mechanoids soon. I have so many. Puppy treats. Hi, buddy. There you go. Oh, Arison is with us again. I'll have her hack the broadcast station. I can't believe Kilgore is going to spend, like, another day on ice. I just don't know how to buy an animal trainer. I guess I could try calling someone in. Not with Macho, because he doesn't have a tongue. I don't think the Ace Shielded tribe is going to bring in animal trainers, though. That's just not something that tribals typically have in stock. Trade caravan, shaman. We'll try. But I have my doubts. So that's another vault location, and we're all set to leave. I guess the question is, are we keeping any of the new recruits? And we would have to lose someone to gain someone. Figured I'd say that again. So with me, I'm just taking the coolers and the chem fuel. I don't really want anything else. Eric, that's the second time you've traded up. Quit it. Okay, Icarus, let's get ready to go. So you... Chem fuel, coolers, done. Launch, home. And it looks overwhelmingly like you guys don't want any of these newbies. So I'm just going to end that poll early. And Icarus should be here. Immediately sleeping. So other things that I'm going to do if I'm bug proofing. This geothermal plant is going to be set to -20 Fahrenheit. And then I'm going to have to move the lights to the right side because I'm going to need to add vents. Basically, in order to proper bug proof, there can't be any tile that is warm. Another thing is I need to bring another bed home, like for Kilgore's. All right, so adding vents everywhere. It's going to be necessary. Care package. Nice, 26 advanced components. Dang. All right, and all these guys are ready to go. And we're done. So where are my coolers? Oh, a legendary double bed? When did I get this? This must have been a supply drop. Alright, so Aggro's masterwork. Bye-bye. Going for the legendary. He's going to recover sleep faster than any human before him. All he needs is the circadian... Maybe he already has it. Let me check. Yep, he already has a circadian assistant. So that's going to be ridiculous. Yeah. I'm just going to finish this back wall and then move on to other demolition. Because I'm going to need to redesign this room considerably for it to become bug-proof. Can I use the pawns to use for supercharge? Yes, I could. I could right-click the ones and get supercharge. Like this. But it's a lot of micromanagement, so it's best if they just do it for themselves automatically, so I don't have to micromanage, because micromanaging it is super annoying and labor intensive for virtually no benefit. Now, if I am super cooling everything, I don't even need to really separate out the frozen bodies from the other bodies. So I may relocate Aggro's room as a result. Because it's going to kind of just be floating here. As soon as Icarus is good to go, it might not be a terrible idea to venture back out. Oh, except for he needs tending. There we go. All right, before I break that down, let's send Icarus with some food. All right. The ancient geothermal can work as a cooler, yeah. So that's exactly what we're doing. And we'll set to negative, let's say, 24 Celsius or 23 Celsius everywhere. It has to be colder than negative 17, so anything beyond 17 is gravy. Well, this is an interesting design. There's not even a door. And we have Wang, the nimble, ugly, creepy breathing pirate, who can shoot really far and doesn't like to get hot. All right. So what I'm doing over here is I'm prepping for a bug-proof base. Which means I have to redesign the transport pods and things like that. I'm also getting some nuclear stomachs, so let's get them installed. And anyone that eats too much. So I'm going to go just left to right arbitrarily. So Kellyan will be the first one. Ooh, plasteel. And a lot of barrels. So then over here, I will be filling in the overhead mountain with uranium. So that they can't spawn, and then moving the farms in here. I'm only going to do 3 farms so I can have a few transport pods. And then the next thing I'm going to do is start to break down these walls. Because I have to have the door that connects to this area here. The door has to be not overhead mountain. So if you take a look, it has to be inside the non-overhead mountain areas. So I'll put the door here. Or here, maybe. Which means that that leaves very little room for transport pods, but that's just what a bug-proof base is going to look like. So let's see, if we do a pod launcher... Here, let's ignore the telescope for a second. Pod launch maybe here and... They're all pointing the same thing. There we go. This is going to be ugly, like that. Now they're connected. Okay. And then this is good for the beacon. Okay. Well. It's going to be hard to move around in this area. I'll tell you that much. But this is stage 1 of bug proofing. In fact, I'm not entirely sure that I can put a... Oh yeah, I can't put a door there. So the door is basically going to be the interaction spot for the telescope. And then we're not even going to have a flat wall. It's going to be like that, which I know is hideous. But if we want transport pods, it's just what we got to live with. And then all these farms here are going to go by the wayside because they're going to get chilled. So what do we say? Negative 24? Or 23? It's the magic number. There is a single spot with that I could put the telescope. The problem is, it would, yeah, I could put the telescope here, but it would vent out some of the cold. I might move it there at some point. That's entirely doable. Let's have Addie have backup. Addie needs to sleep. See, I could technically put the telescope in this spot. That's acceptable. Alright, the other thing I'm going to need to do is zoom out and uninstall all the heaters that I have, because obviously we're not going to want heat anywhere. We are at the mercy of the outside temperature now. So if it's cold, rice won't grow. I might need to get rid of some, oh, I forgot about Icarus. I might need to get rid of some of the horses too. Sorry, Icarus, forgot about you. But Icarus has found their pod area. And then Wang, when you're awake, hack the broadcast station. So these shelves should be Masterwork Plus, because we've changed the level that we have come to expect. And we are remodeling. Let's give them a break. I'll just break the cables. Be less ugly. Age reversal demand. Okay, I'm going to put Arclight through and try to stagger the age reversals as much as I can, because I don't want too many people tied up into the pods all at the same time. So I'll put Kellyan in about 2 days, and then I'll put Addie in 4 days. Icarus needs to get through this quick, because caravans are coming in. I kind of forgot about him as I was remodeling. And faction contention. 2 factions fighting for some loot. That's usually a Zayla task, so I'm going to send Zayla in to go do with that. with by her lonesome. So usually what I do is I have her strip her gear off, her armor, helmet, keep the jump pack so we can move around. I'll keep that forbidden so that she can return to it. Give her some pink pants and get her out there. I'll even drop the rifle because the rifle weighs a bit. All right, Zayla, go steal. So the shaman merchant's coming in. Icarus is probably starving and very tired. Wang is, oh my god. He's not, he must be, how horrible are you at hacking? Very terrible. Okay, that explains everything. Whoa! So I gotta be really careful of splash damage. So these guys are launching nukes at one another. And even though I'm invisible, I could easily, oh god. Zayla is getting friendly fired, or not friendly fired, but just shot at by the minigunners. And Wang decided to go wild. Alright. We got a wild Wang out there. Yep. Alright, let's get out of here. And have her be able to self-tend. She's already able to self-tend. Actually, you know what? For shooting me? There. That's what you guys get. Is there anything left? Not really. Nothing that I want to grab. Why isn't it safe? Oh, reform caravan. Okay. Reform, back home. I'll bring the fine meals. And, low shield pack. Oh, another supply crate. Ooh, Resmec serum. Nice. Question I have. So, we're at 13, but, like, not at 13 because, Legend? I bet you're not legendary. So Legend here can make people happy, but is deaf. He's ugly and neurotic, with intellectual and cooking skill. Arthur, depressive, gourmand, gay. Eagle-eyed and unstable. First question, are we keeping any of the new guys? So the next question I had was, should we resurrect someone because we don't have access to Kilgore? So I'll be asking that in just a second. So I found the slingshot. And I gotta wait until that's off cooldown for me to get to the next area. I have a lot of people that are idle, so I'm just gonna have them all bash. Extraordinarily aggressive remodeling. Yep. Don't care. Can any of them train animals? That's a good question. No, they cannot. Now, I was trying to get an animal trainer out of these guys. The chance of them having one is slim to none. Yeah, they don't. No surprise there. They have Neuroformers, which is strange for tribals to have. So I'll buy it. Alright, Icarus now has the location of the next one. And then the last thing I wanted to check is if they had gene modding stuff that I wanted... Oh! They have workshops. So I'm going to want to keep those workshops. And they have a genome stabilizer. So I'm going to want that as well. Which means hacking. So I'm going to need to hack a stupid amount of things for me to gain access over here. But that's okay. Oh, Arthur has gone into a daze. So you guys don't want me to keep the new guys. Should I res someone or wait to tame Kilgore? Give you 5 minutes on that. So I got Resmec Serum, which allows me to res one of the 4 dead people. Or alternatively, I could just aim to retame Kilgore when Kilgore comes back up for retaming. Both are fine options. Oh, more res serum. Dang. Game's like, hey, I hear you're trying to resurrect someone. Kind of nice. And I am going to continue... Oh, this is a spare piano? I'm going to continue to toss coolers down. So one of the negative effects of the coolers, of course, is that the crafting room is going to become super cold and slow down the rate that I manufacture things, but it's, you know, means to an end. It's so that we can remain safe. And let me focus on Icarus. So I want to bring an ancient workshop home, the genome stabilizer, and that might be it. I'll phase through the rest of these walls to see if there's anything behind them that I want, but that might be it. What's everyone's powers again? That's kind of complicated to go over. But Agar is a crafter shooter. Kellyan, martial artist shooter. Eric is overshield and psychic shock. Noob can electrify with plasteel claws. Guero has laser eyes and fireball. Addy can go through walls. Shaken can meditate and summon lightning. Macho can shoot far and has a plasteel skeleton. Arclight, I don't know because he's in a pod. And Thomas doesn't need to eat and is blast proof. And Zayla's home. First thing I want Zayla to do is to force wear the stuff that I had her take off. The other issue I might run into is it's going to be hard to heat up this center room here because it's not connected to anything, so... yeah. It's going to be annoying. Because some of these, let me see if I can get it cooled down without adding in the vents. It's already actually pretty cold. So if I chill the center room, this cooler more, maybe you get up to the temperature that I'm looking for. Just maybe. These hydroponics could be uninstalled. There's no need for them. They're going to be dying of cold anyway. And Zayla's forced clothing will clear. All right, looks like you guys want me to tame, so I'm not going to be adding anyone. Dear Icarus. Cool. So all we need to do is hack this door and somehow manage to power up that. So to power up that one... Oh, man, it's kind of annoying. Nothing. Actually, to power up that, this should be carrying power here. Is it? Yeah, it is carrying power. So to power up that, all we need to do is plug that in there. We'll be all set. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, the pole. I ended early. The heck was that? I don't know what exploded. Not a clue. So then the old farming room kind of lost a lot of its utility. I'm not sure what I'll build there. We'll have to figure that out. But I will do a little remodeling. Make the room square. Or rectangular, rather. I could even bash these walls down and open it up to be a much larger rec room. And a social trainer, I will give aggro. Alright, Legend and Arthur, I'll get rid of as soon as I have power to this door. And Icarus just has to build this section here, and I'll be done. Oh, I got a roof collapse. Well, I don't like that. So let me put in some pillars. Oh, and a cold snap. Well, the cold snap will help me keep the bugs out, I guess. Alright, Icarus is almost through it. Yeah, what should we do for the new this room? I don't even know what my options are, but what I will do is submit your suggestions for the new room. Thank you for tuning in to the Vaultures, which originally streamed live on Twitch April 10th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my community on Discord, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.